Shazzy Pets, and today I'm doing a guinea pig hidey haul and lots of other options that are possible if you're not looking to go out and buy things. And if you're wondering why I'm not outside, it's because it's so windy, and generally the chickens have literally been skittish all day because of the wind, and you really won't be able to hear me. So I've come inside and we went to go get some layers pellets from Pets at Home, and when we were there we thought, as the guinea pigs are going to get a new shed someone, I don't know when yet, I was really excited that my mum said I could get them some new little hideys. And if you're not looking out to go buy things, after I've showed you them and set them up, I will show you some other options that we have done in the past and that they really love as well. Guinea pigs are not fussy. They are not like humans. Like, they don't have to have like the perfect things that look the right, as long as they're safe, cozy, and a little bit. The reason why guinea pigs like going in hideys is because they are prey animals, which means in the wild they would get hunted by predators, and so it's really important that you have hideys for them, as it is a natural instinct. I do recommend having a hidey per guinea pig. Guinea pigs are actually quite good together, but just in case they want a little bit of alone time, it's always nice to have 2 hideys for them. First one I'm going to show you that we bought. It is a Woodlands large carrot cottage. So it's actually got bits of carrot on the top. It's like a cardboard base, but it's covered in like bits of like dried grass and carrots on top. I think it looks so cute. The only downside about this is it is wrapped in plastic, which isn't really the best. So it looks so cool. I actually love it. Another thing about this is it doesn't actually have any ingredients on it, so you don't know if it's got any added sugars or honey. And it did actually taste a little bit. I don't know if I'm meant to do this, but it does taste quite nice and sweet. So I reckon that would be quite tasty, but it's not the best for their health. But because my guinea pigs are slightly older now, they're not very good at climbing, they don't really want to climb anymore, so hopefully they won't be able to eat too much of this all in one go. So this is the same make as the last one we looked at. So it's again the Woodlands make. It's a large play sticks, and something I quite like about this is it's got no plastic, it's just natural cardboard, which is really good for the environment. So I'm just going to go ahead and slide this off. It's nice and easy to take off. Just put it this way. Whoa. Okay, so my aunt has rabbits, and they have one of these. I think you just bend it out like that and pop it like that. Oh yeah, that's actually quite cool. This looks quite, it actually looks quite nice, natural and rustic. So I'm going to bend that out a bit. Like if you have guinea pigs, like guinea pigs aren't like as bouncy as rabbits, so they won't be able to climb as high. Guinea pigs are not very tall, so if you can spread it out quite wide, so they can still go underneath it, but they can actually climb on top of it, will be quite cool. Also, if they decided to chew on this wood, it will be absolutely fine because it is natural wood. It's got no varnish coating or anything, which is excellent, and it would even be really good for their teeth if they would just have a little chew on this. So this is from the same make again, like the other 2 that we looked at. So this one I think I'm going to have to do a little bit more setting up. And again, this one is wrapped in natural cardboard, so it's got no plastic, which I'm a really good fan of. This way. Yeah, so you do have to do a little bit of setting up, which is absolutely fine. I guess that would be quite fun. So I think these bits aside, back and front, and those bits are the roof. I'm really bad at this. Okay, so I finally got it together. The reason why it wasn't quite fitting is because some of the like little bits, the holes that had the little pokey out bits had to stick in. sometimes the holes were a little bit too far apart, so we had to really force them in. But in the end, we've got it in, and it actually looks quite nice and quite sturdy and quite like something that they feel safe in. So yeah, I'm really excited about how they'll take to this one, and I just love the little windows. They're so adorable. I think this actually looks quite stunning. So yeah. So these are some other hidey options for your guinea pigs if you're on a budget, and I'll go through them one at a time and tell you a bit about them. So I'll start off with the cardboard box here. It's just a simple cardboard box. We've cut this bit off and we've cut a little door hole in it. It's actually from Caramel Crush, and I thought this is quite a nice pattern. One thing that I just do have to point out is it does have sellotape on it. And if you know that your guinea pigs are definitely going to chew this plastic, you definitely should definitely take it off, as it will definitely not be bad for them. But the next one I'm going to show you is this one. It's just a simple roof tile with some bricks. Make sure you make it high enough so if it were one brick, they wouldn't be able to go underneath it. It'll be too low. So put 2 bricks. It's also really good, and we made like a little maze with them in our old garden. So this is just a simple like basket, and you should either put some hay or a little blanket in the bottom, because one thing, you don't want their like little toes to get caught in the little bits in there. That wouldn't be good. And I put a little towel over it just to make sure they feel really safe, and it's quite nice. Even if they just touch this towel, it might feel quite nice. So yeah, that's a really nice little cozy option for them. And another option is we just kind of came up with it. It's just like a plant pot. Again, if your guinea pigs like chewing things, make sure you don't give them a plastic one of these, because this is a plastic, but I know my guinea pigs will not chew in it. And the last thing I have to show you is I actually got a cat carrier. So this is the bottom. It's a bit more enclosed than the top, because the top's got little vents in it, which is also fine. That will give them a bit more light if they want it. But this is just simple bottom of the cat carrier. We used it to carry them to the vets and stuff when they have checkups and things. And they actually use these. And so when I put them in their run to do a tester, which one they go into, they might go into this one because they're used to it and they feel more comfortable in it. Okay, so these are all of our 8, I think, hidey choices. Again, you don't have to buy one, don't feel the need you have to, because these are actually really lovely things for them, and I definitely have used them all. So for a little tester to see which ones they prefer, we're going to line them up in their run. We've added a little extension so they'll all fit, and it is quite windy, so I'm definitely thinking they'll want to go in a hidey, and we're going to see which ones they kind of prefer. Me? No, I'll put you in the middle then. You there. Oh, good. Oh, to pull off my thing. Oops. I think Mika looks so adorable having her head poking out that little window there. Oh, Mimi's gone in the cardboard one. They went in together, it's kind of lifting the box up a bit.
Something that guinea pigs really like doing is going in a hidey, but sometimes they like having their head poking out of it so they can see if anything is coming towards them. They can eat grass and feel safe. They are quite used to that purple one as it is in their run 24/7 pretty much when they're outside. They haven't gone in that tower one. Not really a fan of it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. I really hope this inspired you to make some fun hideys for your guinea pigs. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!